Okay, simple Fabricator, how does it work? First of all, you will need what we call over here a warehouse. Well, if you want one, you don't have to do one, but it allows you to deposit all what you're constructing. Alright. The other thing is you need to double check what you want to do. This is where you would see the product that you build if you didn't have a warehouse. But because I have a warehouse, automatically it is linked over there. So if you want to see the link, as you can see, I have a link that goes to the warehouse. So it is linked. And if you guys want to know how to link, just press and hold E, choose output link, and then you choose the warehouse over there. Alright, so what happened is that every time you produce something, it will go over here. Now I have 36 adaptive frame because that's what I'm working. So if you press the console over here, just press E one time, you have many different choices. As you can see, adaptive frame requires aluminum and iron. I have both of them, and I'll show you how I got them. Where I am right now, like if you look at where I am, I have aluminum, so the entire place is full of aluminum, right? So I'm actually having a lot of harvesting aluminum. So this guy over here, I'm gonna show you again at the link. So I need to be in like this. So if you look, this is one of my extractor for aluminum. It goes in, I don't know if I can show you, goes at the box in the bottom, then it goes right, then I kind of link them to this guy over here, right? And from this guy I link it to this guy, the transfer container, and from the transfer container, because this is where I deposit aluminum, I linked it to the fabricator. So that's why I get aluminum. All right, and I have 833, which is more than enough, by the way. And then for iron, here I have some cargo storage full of iron, but you see, iron comes from my cargo link intersystem because I have another outpost with iron which I deposit in here, which then I linked all the way to my cargo with iron, meaning that I have tons of iron 24/7 and I have tons of aluminum 24/7. I have I think two extractor for aluminum, or is it 2 or 3? I have 2 extractor actually. There you go. So I'm getting aluminum pretty fast, and iron I get them from Outpost, another Outpost, because of my cargo link intersystem, right? And if you don't know how this works, I'm gonna put a link in my description on how to use a cargo link intersystem. Now, yeah. So basically, back to the fabricator. So as you can see here, the fabricator is not working. The reason is because I have a power switch over here. So if I pull so before I pull it on, I'm gonna show you the link. So what you want to do is when you wire. So what I did is that whenever you put a power switch down, powered switch, you need to wire them from a power generator. So press and hold E, and you have to wire them to the power switch. It's already wired, that's why it doesn't work. And then you need to press and hold E, go to wire. Well, it's not there because I already used it, but there should be a wire, and then you wire it to this guy over here, right? So then it looks like this. So you see you have a wire that goes to this guy, and a wire from this guy to the powered switch, right? So now, before you even pull it on, you want to double check what you want to craft. So right now I choose adaptive frame, right? And bear in mind that there's no filter to stop. Once you power it on, it's gonna go on. It's gonna be producing this product non-stop. It's not gonna stop, all right? Unless you're out of iron or unless you're out of aluminum, there's a way to stop everything, and that's the reason why I have a power switch. So now it's not producing anything, and that's the reason why I have it. So if I press on, boom, now it's working. But you're not gonna see the product over here because, like I said, I use the output link to this guy over here, the warehouse. That's why you need a warehouse. So here you see I have 39, 40, and the warehouse, I believe it can go up to 125. So at 125 it's gonna stop. But if you don't need 125, and let's say you say I have enough of them, all you have to do is to press this and it stopped. And you can do the same thing for any product over here. So you can, the thing is, if you choose this guy, all the link, I'm gonna show you what happens. So I'm gonna click this guy and it's gonna say some connection will become invalid by changing to the system, confirm. So yes, there we go. So basically now if I power on this machine, it's gonna start producing a synthetic manifold, whatever you call it. But the problem is, even if I power it on, it's not gonna work because I don't have any mats linked to this to my Fabricator, so it's still not gonna work. But I just want to show you what happened when you switch from one item to another. So basically, you guys remember when I said that I link this I link this guy to my Fabricator, and then also the iron ore, the iron to the Fabricator, it's not gonna be there. So I press F and then R, and then bird view. So as you can see, nothing is linked to the Fabricator. The output link is not here anymore. Same thing with the iron ore cargo, it's not linked anymore to the Fabricator. So if I am to go back to adaptive frame, if I want to fabricate them, I'm gonna have to link it again to the Fabricator for it to start, you understand? And I have to power, and I still have to power it on as well. So if you press E, if you do com relay, same thing. If you go to anything, you need to have the mats. So if you don't have the mats, like, it's kind of useless to use this, you understand? So you need to ask yourself, do you have the mats? If yes, where are they? Are they, you know, like, if it requires like aluminum, you need to link it to this guy. If you need iron ore, you need to link this guy to the Fabricator. You guys understand? And then you need to link the output to this guy, but it doesn't have to be this guy. You can do a secondary. Let's say you don't want to mix the adaptive frame with the new material. Let's say you don't want to do that. All you have to do, F, R, tab, and you're just gonna do another warehouse. Simple as that. So you're gonna put it like here. Boom.
Not bad at all. You got a gift.
All right, but you don't want to link this guy to this guy. All right, you don't want to link this guy to this guy, because I know a lot of people likes to link cargo. Don't do that. This would be, let's say, a warehouse for another item that you don't want to mix with the adaptive frame, you understand? This is only like a personal preference if you don't want to have everything in the same cargo. And then you can decide, do you want to leave everything here and just come and pick it up, or do you want to link this guy to the this guy over here, the transfer container? But you see there's a problem. The transfer container is full right now, so it has 400 aluminum and the maximum capacity is 400, meaning I have to remove the aluminum before I can actually get these guys to be transferred over here, or I need to stop linking. I think I linked this guy to this guy, so that's why, unless I cut the link, so if I want to cut the link, press tab, I just have to hover my mouse over here and I just click delete, R for delete. There you go. So now this guy is not gonna provide any more helium to this guy. You guys feeling my drift? So when you link this guy to this guy, I know I like to say this guy, but it's just that it's faster for me. So if you link these two over here to the container over here, how you call it, transfer container, so you will not be, you won't have like 400 aluminum, but it's still there. I need to take this off. So basically what I can do, I need to either destroy them, or I need to put them in my ship if I have space, or I need to also, I can also link it to my cargo link over here, inter system. So I just can link it to one of these two, but I forgot which one. I think it's this one over here, the red one. And then I need to come over here and say I want you to bring all the cargo to my other outpost, you understand? So when you bring it to the other outpost, it means that all the 400 aluminiums will go there and just go somewhere else, right? So you will have free space in your in this container. over here. So you're gonna have free space afterwards, but I didn't do it. And I'm not gonna do it because I don't need to do it, by the way. I'm just showing you guys how to do it. So that's how the Fabricator works. I'm gonna bring it back to adaptive frame. To be honest with you, I don't need anything else right now. Unless I do, I will. Maybe I need this one, but I don't have silver and copper. So if I want to do 0 wire, I'll have to farm copper and silver, and I'm gonna have to do cargo storage, and I'm gonna have to link it to this guy again. Yeah. So I know there's a lot of this guy, and then thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.